Top 5 erotic movies list, available on YouTube. Number 1, Wild Things, is an erotic thriller or drama movie released in 1998, where two wealthy female students, Kelly Van Ryan and Susie Toller, accuses Sam Lombardo, a high school guidance counselor, of rape. During the trial, Susie reveals that Sam did not rape her and that Kelly fabricated the charges because she was in love with him and angry that he slept with her mother. The trial humiliates Kelly and her entire family, and Sam receives a generous settlement, $8.5 million. Later revealed that Sam, Kelly, and Susie planning the scandal with the aim of taking the money from the trial.
There's more to this story than you know.
After tonight, the three of us not to be seen together again.
After tonight?
I was curious about how you see things working out for you and Sam and Susie.
Number 2, Maelstrom, is an erotic drama movie released in 2000, where Bibiane, a wealthy part-time model, questions her seemingly perfect life after she has a traumatic abortion. She succumbs to substance abuse and, while driving drunk one night, strikes a pedestrian and drives off. The next morning, she learns of a man who died after a hit and run. Racked with guilt, she attends the man's funeral. There, she meets his son, Evian, and the pair begin a romance, but Bibiane is afraid to tell Evian her dark secret. Number 3, Taking Lives, is a thriller or crime movie released in 2004, where a successful FBI profiler, Elena Scott, is summoned to help out Quebec law enforcement in Montreal. Her task is to hunt down a serial killer who assumes the lives and identities of the people he kills as he travels across North America. This forces Elena to adjust to working in a strange city with a police team with which she doesn't really fit in.
Taking lives. That's what Martin Asher's been doing for almost 20 years. His first victim, he covered it up with a car accident to fake his own death, and then he took the boy's identity. He's like a hermit crab. He outgrows one shell and he starts looking for a new one.
Number 4, Brownian Movement, is a drama movie released in 2010, where Charlotte is a German doctor in Brussels. She is married to architect Max and mother of a young son. She rents an apartment to meet with little attractive men from her patients for sex. At the same time, she leads an intimate marriage and family life. The sex life with her husband radiates security and trust. When she meets one of the chosen patients, he wants to get closer to her. She suffers a nervous breakdown. She strikes the man and finally collapses. Her affairs are now known. She loses her job as a doctor, and her marriage is about to end. Together with her husband, she tries to save the marriage with a therapy. 2 years later, the family moved to India, where Max works as an architect. Twins are born, and family happiness seems regained. But Max still cannot dismiss his wife's doubts.
And ever afterwards lived happily together to the end of their lives.
Number 5, Newness, is a romance or drama movie released in 2017, where, in Los Angeles, two 20-somethings millennials, Martin, a pharmacist, and Gabby, a physical therapy assistant, spend their weekends swiping on a dating app. The options are endless, but it's less about connection and more about hooking up. But when they meet, they find themselves talking into the early hours, connecting. It's exciting, it's new, they fall in love. Exhilarated by each other, they rush into a relationship, they go out on dates, they move in together, they skip work to make love, but soon the relationship becomes boring. And they decide to try an open relationship.
I want to spy on you on a date.
Would you like watching me?
Yeah.